Hey everybody, this is a quick video to let you guys know about a very cool project that I found out about today, because it actually had its version 1.0 release yesterday as I'm making this video. As I'm making it, it's currently June 14th, so they had their full-on 1.0 release yesterday. And this is OpenXcom. It's an open source version of XCOM UFO Defense. And when I say open source version, I mean that it's basically a complete ground-up rewrite of the engine. And it's been rewritten to add in a lot of features that make things just easier. Not necessarily the game easier, just make things easier for you to be aware of, like the range on radars and tooltips for the various buttons and things like that. Just a bunch of enhancements to the game that do not compromise anything that XCOM was and still is, and instead just enhance the experience, making it easier to get into, smoother to play. The game actually runs at a pretty high frame rate because it is on a more modern engine, and they've thrown in a lot of cool features, a lot of very easy enhancements that make just the experience in general, again, much smoother, like things like scrolling through the menus with the mouse wheel, or using the mouse wheel to zoom in and out on the geoscape. There's an option to throw on onto your clock display the amount of funds you've got, things like that, that just, again, do not compromise the original XCOM's complexity or depth or anything like that, but instead just make things smoother and enhance your gameplay experience. Now, that said, it does require a legit copy of the original XCOM to play, because none of the assets for the actual game are included in this. What you're getting with OpenXcom is just the engine itself. It's sort of the same concept as Exalt for Ultima 7. If you're not aware of that project either, it's the same kind of idea. It's an enhanced engine rewrite for Ultima 7, and you still require the Ultima 7 files and everything to actually run Exalt, but it gives you a bunch of features that just aren't available in the original game. Things like resolution options and enhanced interface, smoother interface options with the picking up items and things like that. It's just a much smoother experience, and that's pretty much what OpenXcom does. It also has a great deal of modability. You can throw tons and tons of mods in this thing, and in fact they were hoping to add in support for the sequel, which is XCOM Terror from the Deep, and they, in the Q&A bit of it, it says that support is planned once the game is moddable enough, which they hit a very, very high degree of modability. So hopefully that is right around the corner, because that would love to see that get the exact same treatment. I mean, this thing allows you to do all sorts of different things with the original XCOM that you just couldn't do, like scaling, again, resolution options. You can throw filters on it if you want, and it's all very quick and easy to do. There's even hotkeys and things like that that make the game a lot easier to navigate and everything like that. So all in all, it's just this really great thing for XCOM. And in fact, it's been a really good time for XCOM fans, because we have this, and then not too long ago, Xenonauts, which is the spiritual successor to the original XCOM, came out with its version 1.0 as well. So it's on a full-on release now, feature complete status. And so it's a good time to be an XCOM fan. And you know what, guys? You know what this OpenXcom project means? It means that the LP is going to be starting up again as soon as I have time. So stay tuned for that. Pretty pumped. Anyway, if you're a fan of XCOM, if you're not a fan of XCOM and want to actually find out about the series, but you're scared of the old school engine messing with you, the controls not knowing what they do, that sort of thing, pick up OpenXcom. It will certainly be quite handy to you, and it's pretty easy to install and get running. So you shouldn't have any difficulties with it whatsoever. And again, it doesn't compromise anything that XCOM did, so well worth it as far as I'm concerned. So check it out. I'll have a link in the video description box where you can pick that up. I'll also have a link where you can grab the XCOM game on Steam, because you will need it to actually play this. And then have fun. Thanks for watching.